Yo, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? I am a little late getting started. I was working on a million different things, but I am happy to be here. Welcome in. I am Select One of the Select One Gaming live stream. Um, every story has a meaning. In my streams, I am the narrator of the moral of the story and the host of the chaos. I break it down, I guide you through, and laugh at myself along the way. We dive into a lot of third-person narrative-driven adventure games. The ones with heart, soul, and a deeper message beneath all the action. If a game has something to say, we'll try to find it and explain it, sometimes poorly. And when the chaos shows up, we'll laugh at it together and figure out a way through. I'm not a variety streamer. I usually focus on one game at a time, one and only one game. You could call me a completionist, but really I just want to experience a game to its fullest before moving on. If you prefer a widescreen viewing experience, I'm on all platforms, so I'd recommend going and checking out the Purple app. You might enjoy it there, where the community isn't just passing by, and there's lots of features in the chat and the viewer. You see a leaderboard above my head right here. These are a bi-weekly leaderboard where you can accumulate points on TikTok through likes, shares, follows, and coins. The winner after 2 weeks wins a free auto clicker. Backwoods Bo just won this. We are shipping this out to him hopefully tomorrow. I'm waiting for some stickers to come in, but we're shipping this him out to this shortly. But this is a little gizmo that attaches to your phone. You program it for how many likes per second you would like to give whoever you are viewing, and set it and forget it. It does all the clicking for you. That double taps to save you some wear and tear on your fingers. With that, we are playing a little bit of Death Stranding 2 tonight. We are post credits in this game, so this is very likely going to be my last stream on this game. I may pick up a couple of more streams here and there in the future as we unlock some of the missable content, cutscenes, and boss BTs. Why is that not working? But other than that, we're going to be moving on to our next game. Our next game is going to be Hell Is Us. I spent a lot of time setting up for that today. Didn't quite get it all ready, but for tomorrow night, we are likely going to be streaming the demo for Hell Is Us. We'll see it, I'll experience it firsthand together with you. First time I've seen it. I've seen the demo. I've seen a few pictures, but other than that, I don't even know what the game is about. So we're going to be exploring the moral to that story together as we go. That's actually a limited demo, so I don't expect that we'll play the full game, but we'll see how it goes. If we like it, if we enjoy it, if it hooks us, then we will purchase the full game in 2 weeks when it comes out, when it's released, and then continue on from there. If we don't like it, then, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So we'll just move on to another game. I've got a few other games on my backlog to look at, including the upcoming Metal Gear Solid Delta remake that's coming out in a couple of weeks. There's the new Mafia game we could look at. So a lot of options there, but I'm pretty excited about this Hell Is Us demo. And I think it's really cool that they're giving us a chance to try it before we buy it. So really excited about that. And I hope you join me in exploring that game a little bit. Real quick, I'll catch up on some welcome ins. Aren't you glad? Welcome in, JD. Rob, what's up? Demonic, GGTV. Lord Reboot, what's up? Jack Tripper, Three's Company, I like it. 7 out of 10 stars for that username. Toyota RAV4, I give that a 0 out of 10 stars for that username. Armo, guess that's how you say that. Looks like it's New Orleans spelling. But anyway, let's get into it tonight and see what kind of trouble we can get in. All right. I am looking for... So, what trying to remember where we left off from yesterday. So what we're trying to do, where am I? Am I at the Ghost Hunter? I am. No, where am I? Yes, this is the Ghost Hunter. So what we're trying to do is unlock, this guy has a submission that unlocks the largest BT in the game. And if you know about this game, what's up, Professor Apparel Shop? Welcome back. But if you know about this game, they've added a sort of like a Pokemon Go aspect to this game where you can actually capture the bosses in this game and pit them against each other. So I'm collecting the biggest and the baddest BTs in the game, the biggest and baddest bosses. I've got a pretty good collection going here already. I've got a little dolphin squid thing. I got an octopus. I've got these 3 lions. These were pretty hard to defeat. I actually lost to them during the story mode. Kahir, who is probably my favorite BT. He's like a hand crab, kind of a weird concoction. There's this flying stingray thing. A giant blue whale who does a lot of damage. And this Megalocarcinus, who is like a snow crab leg, big giant snow crab leg. He is the strongest BT I own right now. We are trying to unlock this guy because he has a subquest for a Giglo or something, or a Giga something or another, and he's supposed to be the biggest, baddest BT in the game. And oh yeah, he's missable, which means my definition of missable means that you can play the whole game, and if you just stuck to the story, you'd never see this content whatsoever. And that's really the only reason why we're still actually playing this game post credits, is because I like to enjoy content that you wouldn't necessarily have found unless you were exploring above and beyond what the normal narrative, the direction that the normal narrative sends you in. So let me know if you're new here. I'd want to hear from you. Specifically, I'm interested in what you thought about this game, Death Stranding 2, or what you think about it. If you're playing it now, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it? And assuming you rated it high, which most people have that I've heard from, where does this rank in like the best games of all time? I think everyone's number one consensus for best game ever has been RDR2. That's certainly my first choice for the best game ever made. Where does this fall in comparison to that? Is this as good? Is it nearly as good? For me, I have this game in my top 5 for sure, maybe my top 3. But that may be a little bit of glaze, seeing as I'm still actively playing the game. It's still fresh in my memory. We'll see how my recollection of the game holds up over time. If, like, say 6 months from now, if I still think it's the greatest of all time, or it's in the top 5 anyway. RDR had a terrific retention of what we think about the game. Even 7 years later, everyone still talks about it as being one of the best games ever. So, welcome in Johnny, Adrian Reyes, and Matt. What's up? How's it going? Welcome in Mike Moon. How's it going? Playing a little Death Stranding 2, and I'd like your take on this game. What do you think? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank Death Stranding 2? All right. I need to see if I have any other orders for the Ghost Hunter. So I just found out about this ability. Delivery report destination. I think I can select the Ghost Hunter here. Data site. There we go. Ghost Hunter. And I can search. And I do have a couple of people that have. So Hartman's Lab is one. Okay. And the other one is the Pioneer. So both of those are pretty close by. I just need to cruise back to the Magellan. So I'll cruise back to the Magellan. I'll pick up the order from the Pioneer, and then I'll pick up the order from Hartman's lab, and then I'll be coming back to the Ghost Hunter to see if I can unlock this missable boss fight. Really what I'm hoping to get to. What's up, Dante? How's it going? How is your Monday night going? You off to a good start this week? We're playing a little Death Stranding 2. We are post-credits, but I'm interested in your take on this game. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it? Is it a walking simulator, or is it maybe a Game of the Year candidate? Welcome in, Anthony. How's it going? Happy Monday, or although Mondays are rarely ever happy, are they? Maybe we just say good Monday. Have a Monday. Welcome to your Monday. All of those, I guess, are acceptable alternatives. All right. So, oh, those are bad guys. I should watch out for those guys. All right, so we are headed to the Pioneer and the Hartman's lab to pick up a couple of orders that have me taking packages to the Ghost Hunter. Again, we're trying to get him to, I believe, at level 4 connection. I can unlock a sub order for him that has me going against and fighting the biggest, baddest BT boss in the game. So that's my goal for tonight. See if I can actually get there. Some of these preppers, like the Ghost Hunter and the Adventurer, are really hard to get the connection level up to where they give you some of the more rare quests. We'll see how it goes, though. All right, we need... Okay, we're coming up on him now. Yesterday, TikTok was having a lot of trouble with some stuttering and frames being dropped. Let me know if you see any of that again tonight. I have a couple of levers I can pull to try to increase the... or try to reduce the bandwidth I consume, which might help. But let me know. Let me know how the stream sounds, how it looks. If you have any questions. Oh my gosh, get up the hill, would you? Jeez. I thought this was a hot spring, but this is actually not a hot spring. What's up, Jack? How's it going? Happy Monday to you. If Mondays can truly ever be described as happy. I hope your week is going well. We're playing a little Death Stranding 2. We're actually post-credits in this game now. We're just unlocking some of the missable content and trying to explore that a little bit. But let me know what you think about this game. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it? Is this more of a walking simulator or more of Game of the Year? All right, we are looking for... There we go. That's the one I wanted. So we're going to get this. Yeah. Yeah. Deliver tusks. Okay. Okay. fossilized. Man, he's got some heavy. Okay, let's get this in the truck. Walking sim of the year, obviously, says Demon Lord. Yes, I'm with you. I'm bored. I don't know why we wasted our time. Yes, is there another walking simulator that's better? That's the question. I mean, this genre is oversaturated, so I feel like now. So I decided I spent a lot of time working on my new overlay tonight and downloading Hell Is Us. I'm definitely. This is probably going to be my last stream of Death Stranding 2. Yeah, no, I'm still working on the Ghost Hunter right now. He's like just a touch before level 4 connection, and I have 2 quests I can deliver him. So if that doesn't unlock it, I don't know what will. I'm pretty sure it will though. I just got to pick up. I just picked up one from the Pioneer and the other one from Hartman's lab. I'm gonna come back here to the Ghost Hunter, and I think that should get me to level 5 or close enough that it gives me that last sub order. But yeah, I think this is probably going to be my. Am I going the wrong way? I think this is going to be my. I am my last stream. I think tomorrow night I'm going to be streaming Hell Is Us for the first time. So I'm kind of excited about that. It's been a good month and a half since I played anything else other than this. How long has this game been out? I can't remember when it came out, but I think it came out about a month and a half ago. Welcome in, Hugh Jerkshin. What's up, M? How's it going? Hope your Monday night is going well and you got off to a good start to the week. Oh crap. Playing a little Death Stranding 2. Yeah, I got on late tonight. I've been trying to start earlier because there's more, I don't know why, but there's more traffic around 6 than there is around 7 or 8. I just couldn't make it tonight. I have a rule that I have to finish editing and create a clip every time. I have to finish creating a clip before I am allowed to stream, before I allow myself to stream. So I was doing that. I was finished up. I have a new clip that is on my profile called Big Booty BTs. So check that out. I thought that was kind of funny. Welcome, William, Jeff. What's up? Welcome back, bud. Alan, Peter. How's it going? How's your week starting off? Still no word from Woodkid, not yet. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't stop by. I still have a bunch of anonymous people that watch and don't speak. But that's okay. What is this anyway? Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm trampling through this. All this sand like this. This takes forever. Yeah, we're still hoping to get Woodkid in here. I figure if I keep leaving him a hashtag every time I go live, eventually he'll see it. And we still have a couple other scenes to unlock. One of them was the constellations thing. I'm not sure how to unlock that. I didn't look it up. I probably should have. I think it has something to do with the hot springs, so it might It might be that I don't have enough of them yet. Alright, I don't really want to fight that BT right now. What I want to do is go unlock the Ghost Hunter. Ghost Hunter, the adventure, and then, yeah, that's what I'm on. I haven't even opened Mr. Impossible yet. And like I said, I'm not, although this is probably my last stream on this game, I'm not going to be finished playing the game. It's still a cathartic game for me. And I still have a lot more I want to do, so I'll probably play this sometime when, you know, the other day I played for a couple of hours on this game, mainly because I'm a little distracted when I'm streaming because I'm trying to keep it entertaining and I'm trying to talk to all you folks, and I don't get to focus as much as I'd like sometimes. And so I played for a couple hours the other day just so I could enjoy the game. So I'm still trying to reserve some of my gaming time specifically for just me, not streams. In that order of difficulty, yeah, I can imagine that Mr. Impossible is the hardest one. His sub orders might be cool to stream. Mr. Impossible's, or which one? Well, if that's the case, I might check that out, Mr. Impossible. That's cool. I might have to check that out. I'll be honest, I am a little bit looking forward to this Hell Is Us game, though. Have you guys seen it or watched the gameplay footage? I spent some time putting together the media, going through the media package and picking out some images I can use for promos and stuff like that. Opie, what's going on? And like I said, it's free, and I love free games too, especially when they're AAA titles that they give you a free demo for. That's amazing. Try before you buy. Are you kidding me? That should be mandatory for every single game always. All right, I got something to deliver. Did I dig it? Guess so.
I understand you have activated.
All right. Hell yeah, demos should be mandatory. Yeah, exactly. What's your hey Opie, my current level, good question. Let's see. 1 second. 306. I am quarter grade 306. I've got about 150, 160 hours in. Somewhere around there. But I got about 2/3 of the way through the game, getting everybody 5-star. I built all of the infrastructure, all the roads, all the monorails. I built a 212 there. Awesome. What do you think about the game, Opie? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank it? Hey, Coda, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Monday. If you guys don't know, we've got a couple of streamers in here. Casual Coda is a big supporter here. Check him out. He's got great content. If you get a chance. We have Dutch Vider, Clutch Vider. I can't, man, my eyes are not doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back. How's it going? All right, I need this order.
Safe travels, Sam.
Coda, thanks for the roses, man. Appreciate that.
Well done.
Man, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's amazing. I beat DS1 about a month ago. Wow, you went back-to-back DS1 and DS2 back-to-back. That is time-consuming. Yeah. DS1 is quite a bit easier than DS2, or at least I thought it was. DS1 was really hard, especially the first 6 or 8 hours of that. So yeah, and the pacing is a little bit better. So they have the hey trespassy, how's it going? But the pacing is better. In the first game, you had to go 4 to 6 hours, and all you had was a grenade and your feet. Whereas in DS2, you get a vehicle, an AR, and you're in a boss fight within the first hour of the game. So I think the pacing is way better. There's no reason for anyone to call this DS2 a walking simulator at all. Yeah, Jeff, absolutely. The director's cut is nice to have. The director's cut actually has the missable content too with the vehicle, right? It's got the additional vehicle type. Did you know about that? Yes, Opie. The pace is completely different than the first one. Absolutely. Yeah, Jeff, the director's cut on DS1 comes with a different vehicle type at the very end of the game, post credits. Actually, I don't know if it's post credits or not, but it's no, there's a race car. There's a race car in the game, but you have to yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very cool. It's hard to get. Oh, it's not super hard to get if you finish the first one. It's like one more order from the very end reveal of DS1, from all the pizza deliveries. After that, the puppet, does he ever run out of dialogue? Yeah, so it's funny you should say that, Hopi. That's hilarious. So when I stream, every night when I stream, I have this routine that I go through to check everything and make sure everything is working, audio, video, and because especially video with the video routing is complex, and with the Stream Deck, and I got the game, and I got my headphones, and I got system sounds, and I got alerts, and so you have to route all the audio for different ways. So anyway, I have to go through a testing routine every night, and it takes about 5 minutes, right, to go from end to end. But the way I test is always go to the private room, and I always have him talking. So that's the game noise that I have on to make sure that my volume is loud enough and my Stream Deck's loud enough and everything is working. So I've heard every single thing that the Dollman can possibly say. And yes, he does run out of things to say. Matter of fact, he says, I don't have anything else to say right now. That's what he says when he runs out of things to say. It's kind of funny. All right. That is good to know. Yeah. Yep. All right. We need the Ghost Hunter order. Oh, there's one for Woodkid. That's Woodkid. I got him. I think I got him 5-star now. Is that a 5? Is that a 5-star? I don't even know if it's a 5-star. Well, if you ever come across Ogmudbone, that's me. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep a lookout for you. If you, yeah, that's Woodkid. That is pretty crazy. If you didn't know, thank you for following, Emily. Appreciate it. So in case you didn't know, Woodkid is one of the music artists that are on. He's got a bunch of songs on this soundtrack, and he's got a cameo in the game as one of the preppers. Yeah. What would be even cooler is if we can get him to stop by. For those of you that have just joined, I put hashtags Woodkid in all of my live streams because he is on TikTok. He is active on TikTok, and he posts Death Stranding videos all the time. Like one of them is a video of him and his character in Death Stranding 2 side by side, and it's kind of funny. But that's how I found out that that was Woodkid, because I came across that video and I was like, oh, he's the artist that. Anyway, Death Stranding 1, they had cameos too. They had Conan O'Brien as one of the preppers, and this one has a bunch of them, including some anime characters, Pico and Wood Kid, and I think Mr. Impossible is another musical group. Barry Bannon, how's it going? Benjamin Franklin, what's going on? Welcome back, buddy. CMS, what's up? Mission Critical, welcome in. All right, I need to pay attention. I'm talking too much. All right, let's see. What are we doing? We are getting this on the off-roader, and we got to head back to the Ghost Hunter. I think Pico is a popular VTuber. Is that what it is? Is it anime or is it just a popular VTuber? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, that's part of your username. You got a frowny face, and I thought you were telling me you're not having a good night. But that's part of your username. That's just your regular. That's just your regular face. All right, let's see. Yo, Emily Stone, what's good? How are you? When my country has become... Oh, I hear you. Well, we will try to avoid those touchy subjects and focus on the positivity of understanding isolationist and connections, how important it is to make connections with other people to survive. Right? It's crazy out there. That's for sure. Just chilling, nothing much. How about you? I am doing well. I am playing some Death Stranding 2. I am post-credit, so we're just trying to unlock some missable content in this game in what is very likely to be my last stream as playing Death Stranding. The plan is tomorrow night we're going to start streaming Hell Is Us, which is a new game. They have on PlayStation, they have a demo out, which, by the way, I think every AAA title that costs $70, it should be mandatory to give you a demo before you pay $70 for it. So I'm really excited about that game giving us one. See, I'm trying to figure out if I should go this way or not. I guess so. So I'm going to stream that, see how it goes, and if we like it, we'll continue on. And if we don't like it, then probably pick up the new Metal Gear game in a couple of weeks. He says as the guns come out. Yeah, Hell Is Us, gonna check that out myself. Yeah, $70. Yeah, that's an expensive title. It's a AAA game, so yeah, the new, well, it's not new, it's a remake, but it's the Delta. It comes out in 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to playing that. I've never played any of the Metal Gear games, but I've watched streams of it and I'm interested. So I've heard it was really good. I always thought the Metal Gear games were just a shooter, another shooter like Battlefield or whatever else. But everybody tells me that that's a deep game with a really good story. So it's narrative driven. So now I'm excited to go play it. So. Probably play that, but I want to check out Hell Is Us, which is, I almost didn't pick that title up because I thought it was going to be a Souls-like game, and I really don't play too many Soul-like games, but come to find out, it's more of a mix. It's got some Soul-like qualities, but so does Assassin's Creed, right? So I'm going to play that. It's got some dungeon crawling. It's got some adventure, some puzzles, lots of stuff that I like to do. So we'll check it out. What's up, Big Daddy? Arrow? Golden Child? What's up? Valterius? It's Kojima. Yeah. It's actually anti-war. Yeah, I'm excited about the Metal Gear. The new Metal Gear Delta game. Not new, but I guess it's a remake. but on the PlayStation 5, so should be pretty cool. And I still haven't really taken a close look at the new Mafia game, but it's out. I was watching a little bit more of that. I was telling everybody that was my... Oh, thanks for following, Benjamin. Appreciate that. I was telling everyone that was going to be the game that I streamed next, but then I was watching some of my streamer friends, and I was like, yeah, that game doesn't look that fun to watch. So I was second guessing myself. So I think I'm just going to play that one on the side myself, and not stream it. But this Hell Is Us game looks pretty interesting, and the Metal Gear, I'm interested in that too.
But alas, I'm neck deep in rumors of strange.
Am I getting echo?
Reckon you could do us a solid and take care of it? Check the suborders on the delivery terminal here for more info.
My monitor has the volume on. That's where the echo's coming from. Don't need that. All right. Give me some level 4 and then open up a suborder for me. That's what we want. That's what we're rooting for. See, Emily asked me if you are on PC or console. I am on console. I'm on a PlayStation 5. Yeah, I don't have a PC strong enough. All I have is a 3060. So, I mean, I could probably. I don't want to push it. I need much better than a 3060 to stream PC games. So 2 Legend to Legend deliveries. Come on, go. Did I not get anything? Why didn't it give me any points? Any likes? I got 0 likes for that? You got a PC? Awesome. Good for you.
Order completed. Well done.
What are the other games I play? So I only... So, check the SSS. Good idea. So I only play one game at a time. I like to explore the deeper meaning of games, the moral dilemma, or, you know, what is the publisher trying to say? What is the developer of the game trying to say? And so, in order to do that, you have to, you know, I'm not in it for the instant gratification. I'm in it for the understanding of what the message is. And so I only play one game at a time. I try to go as deep as I can. Some people call me a completionist. I do have OCD, so once I start on solving a puzzle, I can't put it down until I finish. And so therefore, I am absolutely not a variety streamer. I am a dedicated one game at a time streamer. Jon Snow, what's up, Pedro? How's it going, John? Welcome in. Who shit me pants? I remember that username from the other day. I think I gave you 8.5 out of 10 for that username. We are post credits right now, actually. The only reason we're still streaming is I'm not going to stream the whole platinum effort. I will get a platinum for this game, but I'm not going to do it all on stream because I don't think it's going to be fun to watch most of it. But there is one thing I'm really wanting to do, and that's this Ghost Hunter has a boss fight with the Giga something. I forget what the name is. Somebody might put that in the chat, but there's a Giga BT, the biggest, strongest BT in the game. And it's missable content. So if you just go by the story, strictly by the story, then you'd never even find it. So I'm trying to unlock that, try to get in that fight, and I want to capture that one and pit him against some of the other, you know, this game has that Pokemon Go aspect to it where you can capture the BTs and fight them against each other. And I think that would make a really cool stream. We've done a couple of them with lesser BTs, but now I want to do it with the biggest, strongest ones in the game. All right, so I'm trying to look at the social strand. Weird show. A moving house. Yes, there's a new rumor I want you to look into. This is it. This is the one we want, right? So I sent a porter to fetch a special chiral crystal for me. He says he took a rest in this house and started to move. I freaked him out and he dropped. It freaked him out and he dropped all his cargo. I've never heard anything like this before. Okay. Well, give me the quest. Give it to me. I want it. This is it. That's the one. Now check the terminal. Got it. Benjamin Franklin just captured the hermit crab. Yeah, that's I'll show you all the ones I have in just a second. The hermit crab is cool. He's like the hand crab. I always call him the hand crab. It's Kahir, I think is his name. Who shit me pants? Oh, sorry about the spoiler. Very sorry. Everybody has to use code words from now on. It's in the next suborder. Oh, it's the next suborder. Scared the ish out of you? Yep, I gotcha. Close your out. Okay, wait. I need to know where I'm going. All right. Let's see which way I want to go. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying, Jeff, you said it's not this order, it's the next one?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Or is this the one? Mac, what's up? Rondick, what's up? Sheed too cool. Nathalia. Mac, I love Stranding on the Beach too. Yes, we are post credits. What would you give this game if you played this game? What do you rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you give it? And even more specifically, how close does it rank to the greatest game of all time? I know that my favorite game of all time is, and I think most people's is probably RDR2. How close does this game come to that? If you love this game, how close is it? Waiting for the PC version, but I beat the first one. Yeah, absolutely. And that's, quite frankly, that's the harder game of the two. That Stranding 1 was way harder. And you give it an 8 out of 10. So is it in your top 10? Is it in your top 5 of all time? This one sets up the next suborder. Got it. Okay. Well, we got to do this one before we can get to the next one. It's still pretty early, so we might be able to make it. We're going. Yes, top 10, Max says. Top 10. Yeah, I actually have this. Now, take this with a grain of salt because it's probably a little glazed because I'm still playing it. But right now, I'm feeling like this game is around my third favorite game ever after RDR2 and Days Gone. I love Days Gone too. But I previously, my third favorite game was Odyssey. But I like this game better than Odyssey. I did not take the easy route, did I? Welcome in, Jonathan. Yeah, we are post credits. Essentially, we are we're trying to unlock some of the missable content. So some of the content you would not have necessarily seen if you just strictly stuck to the story. Like I said, I finished the story and I never even saw this Giga BT, the largest BT in the game. So I feel like I have to do that on stream, right? Let's check in real quick on the like leaderboard. We got Casual Coda with 499 likes on TikTok. Appreciate that. Benjamin with 451 likes. Mac with 15 likes. And keep in mind that on TikTok, all likes, shares, follows, and coins go to our leaderboard, which is right above me. You can see our bi-weekly leaderboard. All of those engagements give you points. And at the end of the 2 weeks, whoever has the most points wins a free auto clicker. So this is a little device. You click on your phone, you program it to tell it how fast to go, and it automatically gives whatever you're watching on TikTok the likes. So I gave Coda 10,000 likes the other day automatically. I just set it and forget it. And it just clicked away 10,000 likes for him in about 5 minutes. So that was pretty cool. You can get yourself one of these by being top of the leaderboard with any engagements on TikTok. I probably am going to eventually transition that bi-weekly contest. By the way, I bought a pallet of those things. So we're going to be doing this giveaway for a very long time. I'm probably going to be transitioning that contest from TikTok over to Twitch because their tools are a little bit better and there's more functionality in the chat and things like that, more prizes I can give away for second place, and I can have polls and things like that. So try to encourage more engagement on the Purple app. Benjamin said, Dull Man is weird, but very Kojima. I tell you the truth, man. I call it gratuitous weirdness is what he does. I think, I really think that this story in this game, this story was great enough and the game is great enough that I don't think he had to go to the lengths that he went to in the weird category. Like, I feel like he did it just, in some cases, I feel like he did it just to keep his reputation of being weird or to just shock the heck out of people. Like, what in the world? Like the guitar, just the guitar by itself is, I'm like, why? Why? What is the message behind a guitar in this game? That didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And I feel like he puts some of his personal passions or personal likes into the game just for the heck of it. Just for no reason. He can't help it. Yeah. So, but I don't mind. Everybody's got their thing. He just likes being weird. It's okay. It's an amazing game. It's incredibly innovative. Although I don't think a lot has changed from the last game to this game. Like, I don't feel like it's drastically different. It's essentially the same game, just a little bit more polished and with a little bit better mechanics. Where am I going, man? This is the mechanic. And is this where I'm supposed to go? Dude, I forgot where I'm going. Where's my... That's another thing. I'm going to make a clip about this also, is the navigation. I love that games are trying to find more innovative ways to keep you immersed in the game you're playing and, keep you from having to switch off to the map and then back to the game and then off to the map and back to the game. Like Ghost of Tsushima has a little wind, that you follow, and this game is using a little dotted Aurora lights or northern lights, which I like that they're trying new stuff, but I still have not come across anything that I like as much as a damn mini-map. Just give me a mini-map. Because if that, I don't understand why it's... Am I still in the chiral network? Yeah. Do I have a... Do I have a PCC? Yeah. Needs a mini map for sure. Being able to pick up crystals without getting out of the truck was huge. Yeah. I don't think you can you pick up crystals on the truck? I think you can only pick up crystals from the trike. But yeah, the packages for sure. You can? Oh boy. I learned something new. You need climbing gloves. Okay. Well, I have climbing gloves on. Hold on. How? I have climbing gloves on. I think I have climbing gloves on. Equipped. Oh, I don't have climbing gloves on. Wait, hold on. Do I have them in my inventory? Yeah, they're right there. Oh my god. I have to test this out.